Good day to all. It's me again, Teacher Jane, and welcome to my channel. For today's topic, we are going to solve quadratic equation by factoring. For today's objectives, we are going to solve a quadratic equation using factoring. Apply the zero property to find the roots of the quadratic equation. But before we proceed, let's recall factoring quadratic expressions.
I feel cozy, yeah. Can you hold up? Don't need no.
For today's activity, group the following expressions according to the way each must be factored out quick and easy.
You can get some.
Now, let's apply. Factor out each quadratic equations below. Choose from the given expressions at the right the correct factors of the given expressions at the left.
Sorry, it's DJ.
Since the quadratic equations given at the left is equate to 0, let us also equate each factors at the right to 0. Use factoring to solve for the roots of a quadratic equation. Apply the zero product property. To solve quadratic equations by factoring, first, equation must be written in standard form. Next, factor out the given quadratic expressions. Equate each factors to 0, apply the zero product property, solve each resulting equation, then check. Note that make sure that the given expressions are factorable. Example number 1. Find the roots of a squared minus 100 equals 0. First step, equation must be written in standard form. Step 2, factor out the quadratic expression. The factors of a squared minus 100 are a minus 10 and a plus 10. Next step, equate each factors to 0. A minus 10 times a plus 10 is equal to 0. A minus 10 is equal to 0. A plus 10 is equal to 0. Step 4. Solve each resulting equation. A minus 10 is equal to 0. Add both sides by 10. Then, A is equal to positive 10. Next, A plus 10 is equal to 0. Add both sides by negative 10, then A is equal to negative 10. Then last step, check the values obtained. Then, the solutions of a squared minus 100 equals 0 are 10 and negative 2. Example number 2. Find the roots of m squared plus 9m equals negative 8. First step, write it in standard form. So m squared plus 9m plus 8 equals 0. Next step, factor out. The factors are m plus 8 and m plus 1. Then, equate each factors to 0. Apply the zero product property. M plus 8 is equal to 0. M plus 1 is equal to 0. Fourth step. Solve each resulting equation. M plus 8 is equal to 0. Add both sides by negative 8. Then m is equal to negative 8. M plus 1 is equal to 0. Add both sides by negative 1. Then m is equal to negative 1. For the last step, check. Then, the solutions for m squared plus 9m equals negative 8 are negative 8 and negative 1. Example number 3. Find the roots of 3x squared minus 15x equals 0. Step 1. Write the equation in standard form. Step 2. Factor out the quadratic expression 3x squared minus 15x. The factors are 3x and x minus 5. Step 3. Equate each factors to 0. Apply the zero product property. 3x is equal to 0 and x minus 5 equals 0. Next is step 4. Solve each resulting equation. 3x is equal to 0. Divide both sides by 3. Then x is equal to 0. 0 divided by a number is always 0. Then x minus 5 equals 0. Add both sides by positive 5. Then x is equal to 5. The roots are 0 and 5. The last step, check. Then, the roots of 3x squared minus 15x equals 0 are 0 and positive 5.
Sorry, it's DJ.